Hello, my name is Anne and welcome to a Tobyknits Flosstube episode 31. If you are new to my channel, then welcome. Grab a cup of tea and a sit down because we're going to be chatting all about cross stitch for the next 15-20 minutes. At least I hope I can go that long. If you're not new to my channel, if you're one of my regulars, you'll know that I haven't been on for the past 2 weeks or so because I have been super sick. I literally thought I had COVID. My husband and I both got sick on the same day, 5 days after we had been to a big family event. So we were like, uh-oh. Of course, we did the test the next morning, negative. So we were like, yeah, but we really feel like we have it. Like we had sore throats. I had a cough. He had a cough. I think he had a temperature. I didn't have a temperature. We were tired. Oh, so tired. And I called my son who lives in the next town over and he said, you need anything, Mom? I said, yeah. Can you get me eggs and some bread? All I feel like eating is eggs and bread. So anyway, he dropped us off a bunch of stuff. He did not come in. We were supposed to have had his son Tristan once or twice that week. Didn't end up taking Tristan because we really thought we had COVID. And we decided to just err on the side of caution and pretend we did. But we were so sick. Anyway, after about 4 days and every day tested negative, I said to my husband, this is ridiculous. Like, I really feel this sick. And so he said, okay, let's go do a PCR test. So we drove to Brockville to the health unit there and we did a PCR test. You know, that one where they shove it all the way up to high heaven there. Anyway, had that done. We had to wait 24 hours for the results. So my husband didn't go to work and we get the message, it's not COVID, you're negative. I'm like, but I'm really sick, what's wrong here? So I ended up calling my doctor and I went in and I got a new puffer to take. And that has helped a lot, but you can probably still hear it in my voice and I'll probably have to cough a few times. So I apologize in advance for that. If it gets out of control, I will pause the video. So, and I will keep drinking lots of water. I've drank so much tea this last 2 weeks. Oh, anyway, I have now got some energy back. I'm definitely feeling a little better. I didn't get a lot of stuff done because I got hardly any sewing done, no quilting. I didn't get any knitting done. I was going to get back to knitting, couldn't be bothered with that, and barely got any stitching done, as you will see. Sorry, I had a coughing fit. Anyway, so what did I get done? I did actually get 2 finishes. Now, bear in mind, this has all been over 2 weeks. The first thing I got finished was this beauty. Let me just put it on the board for you so you can see it better. This is the Letters to Santa, which was a Fat Quarter Shop paid for pattern. And I really did enjoy making this. It was a really nice, and I kind of wasn't sure if I should put something like our address or I don't know, love Tristan or something, as if it was a letter that he'd sent. But I did enjoy this, and it was kind of an easy stitch when you weren't really in the mood, if you know what I mean. So I worked on that and very happy with how it turned out. I'm going to turn it into a pillow. Well, that's the plan. I've never done a pillow yet. Not once have I ever done a cross-stitch pillow. Anyway, so that I had been stitching on a Monday night after I had finished the birth announcement one a couple of weeks ago. And I had kind of let Monday night be my catch up on everything. And so I've actually finished this one off as well. I had still got the border that I had to finish. So I managed to get that finished and even put my initials in the corner. Put that on the board for you so you can see it easier. And I really like this one. This was another one of the Fat Quarter Shop paid for patterns. These were both stitch along, mystery stitch along. You know how much I love my mystery stitch alongs. So that's what these were. And this was a summer one. And obviously that was the Jolly July one. But this is going to go to my son and daughter-in-law who have just bought a new house in Nova Scotia. I'm very excited to go and see it. And the baby Leo, of course. But that's not till next month. Then Wednesday night was Whitgo, but for the whole month of July, and I actually think I'm going to continue this all the way till December. I'm going to be working on trying to finish this, which is a lavender and lace pattern called Song of Christmas. And here, this is the one that's on my big frame. This is the big frame it's on. So I got a lot more of Santa's skirt, if you want to call it that, done. And so that's, I haven't really got a lot done on it. And literally all I have to do is finish the bottom of the skirts, bring the tree down, I think on both sides, and then add the beads. Like, does that sound like a lot to you? This has taken so long to make. I actually started this about 20 odd years ago, believe it or not. I really did, honestly. And I had got as far as the angels. I hadn't done any of the angels. And I'd put it away. All the top is done. And I'd put it away. Does my hair look awful? I badly need a haircut. Look how curly and wavy it gets the longer it gets. Anyway, I put it away because I'd stopped cross stitching, and it sat for 20 odd years in a box. And then when I started cross stitching again, I pulled it out and thought, I'm gonna finish this. So I have, since I started back up with it again, got these angels so far done. So I decided I'm not gonna go for the rest of the year. I'm actually going to do this on Wednesday nights for the rest of the year and see if we can get it done for Christmas. If I will or not, but you know. Friday nights, sorry about the cough. Friday nights, I have been working on this, which is a little House Needleworks. It's called Fall on the Farm. And it's a big, you can do them as individuals like this, or you can do them as one big one, which is what I'm doing, and put all 9 onto this one lovely big piece. So, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I got really behind, and I didn't stitch any of it in July because of July. And I really don't mind that I'm so far behind. I've literally just ordered 8 and 9, so at least I can finish it at my own leisure. And I do already have 6 and 7, but I obviously haven't stitched them yet. But this is where I am. This is, I love this piece in the middle. This is just like, it's a quilt block, or it's going to be a quilt block. I think it's called a bear claw. So I really do think, and this is on a 16 count Aida. All the other stuff I've been working on has been a 14 count Aida, whether it was white or black or, oh no, that was a linen. That was a 32 count linen, the lavender and lace one. But I've been stitching mostly on 14 count Aida. So it's interesting to go back to stitch on a 16 count. The stitches are just that much smaller, but I think that they're more defined too. I don't know. Anyway, that's coming along very nicely. And then Sunday nights, I have been working on this, and none of the back stitches done on this. This one you do at the end. So here is the lion and the zebra, the elephant, and I have just started on, I think it's a tiger. The tiger. And the toucan is done, and the monkey. And then there'll be quite a bit of back stitch to it to make them pop. I love back stitch. I really do. To me, back stitch makes it pop, pop, pop. But anyway, this is a really cute one. It was a kit from Bothy Threads, which is a UK company. So everything came in it, and I've not changed anything on this one. It's all exactly as it is. So that's what I've been working on the past 2 weeks. As I say, not really a lot. I'm hoping now that I'm back to my normal energy level and stitching at night, which is good. I'm telling you, the cough though is hardly sleeping because of the cough, and you know, not wanting to do anything. That's not me. I'm not that kind of person. I've usually got 15 things on the go, so it's like when suddenly I'm not doing anything, I'm like, I don't even know what to do with myself. Okay, I'll sleep, you know. So it's been very weird 2 weeks for me. But anyway, I'm on the mend. I'm on the mend. Oh, then I have another little drinky. Now, finally, I have something extraordinarily exciting to tell you about. Yes, a friend of mine, Diana, have decided we're going to do a cross-stitch retreat at the end of October. And it's going to be quite local here. I actually forget the name of the place, but it's beautiful. It's right on the river, and unfortunately, it only holds enough space for 6 people, I believe, maybe 7. So it's going to be very limited, and this is our first one, so it's our trial by error, and I'm super looking forward to it. It's going to be such a lot of fun. I'm going to put my email address below in the notes section, and I will also try to put a link on my blog as well. But what I need you to do is, if you are interested in attending this, it will be, I believe it's the 28th of October, which is a Friday night. Yeah, the 29th and the 30th. So it's a 2-night. I'll have all the details about the cost. We're going to launch that information on the Labor Day long weekend. So the 5th of September, we will be releasing that information. We're still working out some kinks. But if you want to be on the VIP list, in other words, to be told in advance of the 5th, the day before maybe, email me, and I'll put the email here, but it's also going to be down in the notes section, so you have to click more, and in the description below, and that will also have my email address. So I need, if you're interested, because I know there was one lady, I think her name's Karen, who lives in Ottawa, and this is where we are, just outside of Ottawa. So she, I know she was interested in attending. So if you are, or anybody that lives around this area, please email me to just give me an idea that you're interested, so that you'll get the email before we release all the information on September 5th. What will our retreat include? Well, we will have pillow gifts. We will have a mystery stitch along designed by me, and it's all done and it's all finished, and I'm going to give you a sneak peek in a minute. And we will have attendee gifts. We'll have a pop-up shop. Welcome Home Interiors will be there, and there might be some Tobyknits bags there. And we will be doing the you can stitch whatever you want to work on. We will have lots of snackies and food, and most of it will be bring your own food because everybody has such different tastes. It's hard to keep up with who's doing what and on what diet and everything else. So I think we're going to provide Friday night meal, but the rest of the weekend you're on your own. Either bring something, there's a kitchen, or we can all go out for dinner if you want on Saturday night. That might be kind of fun. Anyway, so the mystery stitch along, I shall show you now. It's very small. Well, yes, it's not that small, but it's something that can be done in a weekend. And if you cannot attend our retreat, I am actually going to put this for sale at half price. So it will be a whopping $5. Those who are in attendance get this as part of their attending their retreat, so they don't pay for it. But if you can't make it, or you still want to take part in the stitch along, that's all you're going to get to see. Yeah, that's all you can get to see. So part 1 will release on the Friday night, and then part 2 is Saturday, and part 3 is Sunday. So I'm super excited to show this stuff to you. I've been working very hard on it, messing about in software programs and pages and all kinds to get the chart ready for everybody. And it's going to be super exciting. I will be doing some Facebook Lives while we're at the retreat for the stitch along too. So again, if you can't make it, you'll feel like you're there. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And I'm super excited to share my new design with you. Yes. So that's all I have for you today. I'm really sorry if I coughed a lot, and I hope that you were able to understand me enough. My voice still hasn't come back 100%, but we're getting there. Hubby loves it, you know. Of course he does. Yeah, so I will be back on Friday with some quilty fun. And not that there's much of that either, but it's nice to get back onto a routine again and have, you know, things the way they should be. Okay, so I shall love you and leave you. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Tell your mates. Tell your mates. And don't forget, if you want some more information, VIP info about the stitch along or the retreat, email me. Okay, bye.